Dari dulu kita semua adalah saudara, dipersatukan dalam Panji Santo Francis.
We have been in Timor-Leste since 2003, and in these 13 years our main focus was on the implantation of the order. That's why our main task, our main work has to do with vocations and formation, initial formation. And some of our brothers, young brothers, are studying and preparing themselves for perpetual vows in Timor-Leste, some in Portugal. At the present moment we are 6 brothers working in Timor-Leste, 3 from Portugal, one of them is still studying, 2 from the Capuchin province of Pontianak, and 1 from Australia with a Vietnamese background. And we have 2 houses. One of them is completely focused on their formation. It's the Post-Novitiate house in Tibar, in the Diocese of Maliana. And the other house in Laleia, in the Diocese of Baucau, the first place we went in 2003. Beside the formation of the postulants, we also have the responsibility of the parish, and we have been helping the local bishop and the local parish priests on pastoral work. Our life is quite simple in both fraternities. We do most of what we can by ourselves. We don't have anyone from outside collaborating with us. We cook, we clean, we have quite a simple life there. We cook mainly with wood, like ordinary people there. And in our pastoral work we try to not only do good to people, but show our candidates that being a Capuchin is not only being a Capuchin priest celebrating one Mass and waiting for the other one, but being really engaged with the poor, especially with the poor, and there are so many in that country, because we are especially in rural areas, and where people still live, some of them with less than 50 cents a day. So we are very engaged on pastoral and on social projects, on health education, on we opened a school, a preschool for children with 4 and 5 years old, and through our health projects we achieve around 400 people every month, between pregnant women, mothers and children under 5 years old. So we try to do integrated work as Capuchins, pastoral, social, working on education, on health, and of course on spiritual. We opened a carpentry shop that now is being converted to a social shop, and we also opened a communitarian radio, because we couldn't reach many people in remote areas, and through the radio, at least in some of the places where the signal is quite good or enough, we can reach them also with our education for health projects, and of course on spiritual programs. Beside this, we have been very active collaborating with the bishop, helping him installing the diocesan councils that will help him prepare the diocese to face the challenges, the future, and in the present helping other parish priests preparing their pastoral programs and also on administration. We are also responsible for a pilot project for the entire country, creating a database on people's data, those that were baptized, that is more than 97% of the Timorese, because their civil data was burned in 1999. And so the church is trying to reconstruct and help the government to reconstruct this database, and it's under the Capuchin responsibility at this moment, this pilot project. Beside the foreign missionaries working in Timor-Leste, we are very happy because we had our first brother with perpetual vows last year, and we have 4 or 5 that are preparing more intensively for their perpetual vows. We also have some brothers in early year formation in Portugal, and we have at this present moment 18 postulants preparing for, well, at least doing their discernment on their vocation with us. So we have a full house full of young people, full of young brothers that really want to live the Capuchin way of life and follow the steps of St. Francis.
Yang Papa, diindahkan